Let's start. Namo Arhanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Ayam, Namo Loyam, तीन भुवन में वीतराग विज्ञानता शिव स्वरूप शिव का नमः त्रियोगधारी के. Okay. Everybody's having a good time, huh? Okay. So we basically had started our class and we had completed the first part of it. And we are going to begin with the second part. Oh. So we had basically started with the, there are three parts in which we are going to finish the first dhal of Chhahdhala. The first part we are already done with. Second and third, we are about to go about with the second one, and then we'll have the third one. The second one will talk about the hell and its beings, the place called hell, and the people living in hell are called as hellish people. So we are basically going to talk about them in this particular segment, and I'm sure we are going to do that thing, in we'll go about it a little faster. So I think we are all ready with this. Let's start with the second part of the 9th verse that we had finished off with the examination, and the rest part we are going to do, but then we'll recite the whole verse altogether. So I'd request all the parents to just have a look over what I'm saying. When I am singing, are they listening? Are they looking at the screens or not? And as soon as I'm done with it, are they reciting it in the right way? Okay, one line at a time. बध बंधन आदिक दुख घने कोटि जीभ ते जात न भने अति संक्लेश भाव ते मर्यो घोर श्वभ्र सागर में पर्यो. Well done, everybody. So we had basically understood the first two lines. So I'm sure everybody will be able to answer whatever I'm going to ask you. So my question is to Sachi. Sachi, please explain me the first two lines. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So it's basically there are in many miseries by the infinite G cannot be told by many miseries cannot be told by infinite tongues.
Many miseries cannot, but they have named two miseries also, Badh and Bandhan. What?
Killed and captured.
Okay, and Bhane means what? The last word of the second line.
To explain?
Yeah, to explain or to say. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now we are going to talk about the other two lines. So, you need to listen to me a little more carefully now. Ati sanklesh bhav te maryo. Maryo means died. Ati sanklesh means very agony based or misery based. So extreme amount of intense feelings of agony, and because of which it died. So ati means extreme, sanklesh means agony based or intense, bhavate means feelings, maryo means died. So this jiva, the jeev of who was living in Tiryanch and having five sense organs plus mind, had died because of extreme amount of pain and agony, and because of which it has reached to a place which is going to be talked about in the next line. Ghor, ghor means absolutely deep. Shwabhr Sagar. Now, Shwabhr Sagar is one word which we are going to talk about in the next slide. Me paryo, me means in, paryo means rested. So, or fell. So, the two lines means the person with five sensory, or the animal with five sensory organs plus mind died because of extreme amount of agony. It led him or it to a place called hell, wherein it had to suffer extreme amount of pain. It fell into hell. This is what it means by these two lines. Now let's just have a look over the next slide. Okay, so this will be quite clear to you. The left side of the portion was already covered, so I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about only the right side portion. It says Mario means died. Ati Sanklesh means with fear, with feelings of extreme agony. Mario me Pario means had fell, or you can say that. Ghor Shwabr Sagar. Shwabr Sagar is called as hell, and Ghor means extremely deep. So have you all heard the word abyss? Do you have ever heard the word abyss? Okay, yeah, good, very good. Charmi would tell me what it means.
Um, I'm Vinci, and it means like sort of like the depths or the bottomless parts. Like
Very
for
good.
example, under the sea, there's this zone called the abyss zone. So it's like a very unknown, mysterious, dark place.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. And so is hell. It is an unknown, mysterious, dark place and very deep in nature. So this person had died, had went to the abyss of hell. Uh, there are beautiful pictures. I must not use the word beautiful, but then there are very elaborate pictures of, abyss of hell. If you can visit on Google, you will find out extremely knowledgeable, pictures there. Now, I basically wanted to talk to you about Shwabhra. Okay. So let's start with the ninth verse. The meaning of the ninth verse is, I would like Darshi. Where is she? Darshi, where is she? Yeah, Jajrin Darshi, would you please read this slide for me?
Verse 9. Such extreme agony caused the Jeev a painful death, which led to a deeper fall into the abyss of hell.
Sentence is fine, I guess. Okay, yeah.
See,
Thank you. Thank you, Darshi. Is it clear?
yeah.
Okay, great. So this is what we understood by this particular, third and fourth line of this particular verse. Any questions so far? No. Now let's see. Now we are going to talk about hell. Now this is quite an interesting fact which I'm going to share with you. Listen to it quite carefully. Does any one of you know the meaning of etymology? Etymology? Does any one of you know what is etymology? Okay, Meena ji is saying, yes, ma'am.
So basically, it is the how the words, the meaning of the words.
The origination of words is called as etymology. Thank you, ma'am. So basically, this hell word has come from a German verbal word, which is H-E-L, hell again. This hell means hidden. So as we had talked about hell, hell has an abyss part in it. So the abyss part is extremely hidden. You really not know how far this is going to go, or right now on the very earth we stand, now hidden from that particular land is hell. So the hell is also known as hidden. So this is very near to the meaning of the Sanskrit word shwabra, which means a cave too. Shwabra, this word means a cave. So like a cave which is hidden from all the places, in the same way, this hell is also hidden. Hidden as in from this particular land, we cannot see where the hell is. Is the etymology part clear? I think I should ask this to Jevish. Jevish, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Great. So hell is a word which was first derived from a British word, then it turned out to be a Germanic verbal based word, and then it means hidden. We never know that when this meaning of hidden turned into hell, the meaning of hell, but it is quite understandable that things which are hidden and mysterious in nature, they can be considered as hell. In the same way, shwabra means a cave which is hidden from all the directions, maybe except of one. So basically it is hidden too. So both these words, hell and shwabra, mean the same, and the meaning is narak. Narak means hell. Yes, yes, Ashi.
If Devgati is hidden, then why isn't
Your
Devgati
your
called
voice
hell?
is not coming properly. Would you please be a little louder?
You need to speak louder.
If Devgati means hidden, then why isn't Devgati called hell?
No, it's not Devgati we are talking about. We are talking about Naragati.
But that is hidden also, isn't it?
Yeah, but Devgati is hidden also.
Ah, good, very good. That's quite a good one. But see, hidden has a negative meaning to it also. What I mean to say exactly is these are only etymological words. They do not mean literally. Are you trying to understand what I'm saying? What is your name is Ashi, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What does Ashi mean?
happy.
Ashi means happy. How? Which from which word has it been derived? From which Sanskrit word has it been derived? You might not know.
I
Hidden.
don't.
Okay, fine, fine. I'll give you an example of the word of which I know. Ashi is not coming to me right now, but I'll talk about Darshi. It's a very common name. Darshi. This word comes from a Sanskrit word, drish. Now, drish means it means a lot of things. Drish means faith also. Drish means it means to see also. It means to perceive. So one word has many meanings, maybe not in the literal sense, but in a very general aspect. So hidden is also used in a very generalistic aspect here, not in the literal one. Am I clear now?
Yeah.
Am I clear? Okay.
Yes.
So we are only talking about something hidden and negative. So hidden and negative is narak and not swarg maybe. So this way, this hidden and this etymological word hell and the Sanskrit word shwabra, they both mean in a similar way. This is what I was just trying to tell you, nothing more than that. Now also narak means lack of affection, compassion and empathy. So I think you all of you know what it means. Can somebody define empathy for me? I think I should go to Adi. It's been a long time. I've got a good lesson from him. Yes, Adi, can you tell me what is empathy?
Empathy means understanding others.
Oh, very good, very good. So Narak is a place where no chance or no understanding of others takes place, and hence it is called as Narak. Fine. So very good. Thank you. What is compassion? Arav, can you tell me? Arav, what is compassion?
I don't know.
Okay, okay, no problem. I'll go to I'll go to Javish. Sorry, Vinci. Yes,
It means being sensitive towards something.
very good, very good. Basically, feelings of others. Being sensitive towards others' feelings is called as compassionate. So all these words are basically trying to tell us that Narak is a place where there is no affection, where there is no compassion, and where there is no empathy. This particular place is called as Narak. The Sanskrit, usage is na ratah yatra tatra narakah. This is what it means. So the meaning is clear. The one which lacks affection, compassion, and empathy is called as Narak. This is a small example that I've shown it to you. Now look at this quite carefully. In the above figure, what can you see? Can somebody tell me what does the first figure, tell us? I'll go to Arav. Yes, Arav. What do you understand from the figure which is above? Yeah.
People are running.
People are running and killing each other.
Very good, very good. So this is what it happens in the Narak. People are very dark, as the image is shown very gray. Their body's color is not dark maybe, but then their thinking, their lifestyle, the hidden meaning of it is very dark. The red color indicates the cuts and the blood. So again, everywhere there is fight and everything. Their hands indicate swords. So these swords again tell us that they all keep on killing one another, but then they don't die. So the dying part is not there in Narak. You have to live to that much amount of time for which that particular stage of hell is. As soon as you finish with that, only then you would be able to come out from Narak. So this is what it means by the first figure. Who would like to tell me the meaning of the second figure? Okay. Yeah, I'll have it by Sachi. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is it fire?
Sorry again.
I'm not sure, but is it fire?
Is it what? Achha, fine, no problem, no problem. I'll go to Darsh. Yeah, I'll go to Vinci.
Is it like either lava or blood? Lava, I think.
Lava of blood. Okay. Can you tell me the size of the beings from left to right?
It looks like the one on the left is like small, and then the one on the right is big.
And as we go on the right, they are all increasing in size, right?
Yeah.
What does this indicate?
Maybe they're growing more helpless, maybe.
They're growing more helpless. Very, very good. I mean, it's a good way of looking at it. But still, I'd like to have somebody else to give me a little view on this. Is somebody else interested? A lot of people are interested. Okay, I'll have Ashi would like to tell me.
They are becoming giant and violent.
They're becoming giant and violent. Okay, I can take that. I can take that. Okay, fine. Now I'll tell you what this figure talks about is basically the birth in the hell, which is written on the heading as well. The miseries of hellish beings during birth. So, as soon as they take birth, they start jumping. Sorry. As soon as they take birth, they start jumping and they grow as and when they stop jumping, they grow sufficiently enough. So what I mean to say is, uh, uh, the smaller, it takes only 35 to 40 minutes for them to grow like, actual human size, of a great human size, wherein they are not going to grow any larger. Now that particular size takes only 35 to 40 minutes. So what I mean to say is, as soon as they touch the ground makes them feel so agitated that they start jumping. As soon as they, drop down again, they again start jumping. So the pain in the land of hell is extremely high, and which they really cannot survive. So now we are going to talk about the land of the hell in the next slide. So let's prepare ourselves. This is very red and dangerous we are going to talk about. Everybody ready? Okay. You'll have to, recite the verse right after me, as we had the same punch. Hell's land and rivers. Okay. तहाँ भूमि पर सत दुख सो, बिच्छू सहस डसे नहीं तिसो, तहाँ राध श्रोणित वाहिनी,
तहाँ
Ah,
रात सोनित वाहिनी.
Very good. कृमि कुल कलित देह दाहिनी,
विकुल कलित देहदाहिनी.
Very good. Yes, you had a question, Sachi.
For the last verse, doesn't everybody do one sin in their life which would make them go to Naraka?
A question again, please.
Everybody would have done a few sins in their life, so wouldn't they all go to Naraka?
Oh, yeah, good question. The severity is the matter here. The more gross and severe your, wrongdoing is, that will cause you to Narak. The basic reason why somebody goes to Narak is explained in the Tvad Sutra also. When you have a tendency to accumulate things, and absolute amount of greed you have of possessing everything in the world, this is what takes you to Narak. Whereas Chhahdhala says that ati sanklesh bhavate maryo. The reason somebody goes to Narak is when they have extreme amount of agony and pain. You can never have, such amount of agony and pain for which you will think that, I should kill myself. The only problem that you might face is you are not able to understand that thing which is causing you extreme amount of pain. So here what I only meant to say is, why somebody goes to Narak is by those extreme amount of bad deeds or wrongdoings or accumulations, or feeling that you really cannot survive in what you are living. You are helpless in every which way, and you want the situations to change and not to understand and evaluate your own situation. This is why somebody goes to Narak. Have I answered sufficiently?
Yes.
Okay. So we were talking about this verse, Taha Bhumi. Taha means that Bhumi. That means Shwabhra Sagar means the hell. So the hell's land. Parasat dukh iso. Parasat means as you touch it. Dukh means you get lots and lots of miseries. So as soon as you touch the land of hell, you experience pain or misery like as bichu sahas dase nahi tiso. Some places nahi is also written and at some places tan is also written. So bichu sahas dase nahi tiso means bichu scorpions, sahas means 1,000, dase means that they bite, tiso means to the person. So as soon as you touch the land of Narak, hell, you experience such amount of pain, such amount of misery, as if you are bitten by 1,000 scorpions. Clear? Simple to understand, but very difficult to experience maybe or imagine as well. Because I think nobody, there might be somebody who is bitten by a scorpion, but then I'm sure there won't be anybody who was bitten by 1,000 scorpions. So we really cannot know how painful that is, but we only can understand that it is severely painful. Okay. Taha radh shronit vahini. Taha means there. Vahini means river. So the hell's river, Radh Shronit. Radh means blood and Shronit means pus. So the river which flows in hell has blood and pus in it and nothing else. No water in it, only blood and pus. Krimi kul kalita. Krimi kul kalita. Krimi means small insects. We had krimi, in the previous slide also. No. Krimi pipilika bhramar manushadina me kaik vridhani. Yeah, krimi means 2 sense organs. So maybe small insects or worms or something. Kul means their samuh, their bunch. Kalit means it is causing pain. So the river, if you touch the river, you feel like thousands and thousands of small insects are biting you. Deh dahini, and it causes severe amount of pain to the body. Deh means body. Dahini means severe pain, killing the body, or it is as it is killing the body. Now let's look at this. This is the last verse that we are doing today. So need not to worry, and we can have questions also if you have any. Taha bhumi parsat. So touching its land, dukh iso. It causes severe pain as bichu sahas, 1,000 scorpions, dase tan tiso. That means bit your body. So it pains as if thousands of scorpions are biting your body. Unmute. Darshi, say it.
So if you touch I have a question.
Go ahead.
That is, if you touch the river, it feels like you have got bit by lots of insects.
Yes.
But will the insects will it hurt more than the scorpions, because then
Okay. You are actually comparing them very literally. They are both only on an abstractive level. They are trying to tell us that the pain is very severe. Needn't to compare the insects with scorpions. It's just an example. Okay. It's exaggeration. Yeah. Thank you. Next, Vinci is saying something. Yeah, Vinci, go ahead.
Oh, that was just from before when I was asking the question.
No problem. No problem. Okay, let's move on. So we had seen the first two lines. Taha bhumi parasat dukh iso. Touching its land causes severe pain. The pain is, explained in a simile. I hope all of you know what is a simile. A simile is a figure of speech. So iso is a word which can be used as or like. Bichu sahas dase nahi tiso tan tiso. So 1,000 scorpions, the pain caused when 1,000 scorpions are biting your body. This the exact amount of pain you feel when you touch the land of the hell. The second part says Taha Radh Shronit Vahini, which means the Taha means there. There means at Shwabhra Sagar or hell. Radh Shronit Vahini, there is a river which has blood and pus in it. Krimi Kul Kalita, with several small insects in it. Deha Dahini causes severe pain in the body. So this is what it means by both of them. They're talking about rivers and they're talking about the land. Both of them are extremely painful as soon as you touch those places. I again have some hands. Let me see. Yes, Adi?
What does pus mean?
Pus. Okay. So have you ever had a boil in your body wherein there is a whitish kind of thing has been penetrated with a small opening? Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah.
So that whitish thing is called as pus. And once you press it, it comes out also.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Vinci?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to lower the hand.
Sorry?
I was going to ask the same question, but it's okay.
Okay. Oh, I thought pus was a easier word to understand. I'm sorry, I'll find out some other word if it is easier. But I think you are all intelligent people, no problem with that. So the touch of the land of hell. When we touch the land of the hell, we feel as thousands of scorpions had bitten us simultaneously. Oh, I forgot to ask somebody to read it. Yes, Sachi, would you please read this particular slide for me?
Yes. A river of blood and pus. It's filled with small insects, which causes severe pain in the body.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's quite clear to understand. Vaitarni is the name of the river, which is not mentioned in Chhahdhala. But then if you want, you can, the name of the river is Vaitarni. A river of blood and pus, so that is all continuously flowing in it. And it is filled with small insects such as, very small insects, which can cause severe pain. Okay. I have somebody else. Yes, Meenaji?
So basically, I think maybe the children didn't understand because the spelling you have there is of pus rather than pus.
Oh,
Pus is just with a single S,
I'm
and
sorry.
pus actually means a little kitten.
Kitten, puss or pussy, yeah. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, Adi?
So is it that like every river in Narak is always called Vedan?
Okay, that's a good question. The point is, how should I explain you that? because then we'll have to go a little deeper to understand the types of narak and their differentiations. So all the narak do not have a river, but wherever there is a river, it is called as Vaitarni generally. But there are no other names available. If you know any names or you get to know any other names, I'd like to listen to it. So generally the name of the river is Vaitarni, and this Vaitarni river is basically what we had talked about. Yes, Darshi?
So is there more than one river in Narak, in hell?
There
Or
are
is there
different
one?
there are different lands of Narak. So every land has a different type of Vaitarni.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So this is where we, maybe can stop today. Whatever we had, thought of studying, we are done with it. I'm sharing. I cannot share it right now because I'm not completely done with all the other PPDs. So if you want, I can share this much part, whatever we had covered today. So if you have any other questions, we can have questions. Else, we are done with the class. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Jai Jinendra. Okay. Oh, sorry. Jai Jinendra, everybody.
Jai
Jai
Jinendra.
Jinendra.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
ma'am. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Nice